Thailand will reopen to more visitors from November as it looks to boost tourism. Now, mandatory quarantine will be waived for 10 regions, but travellers must be fully vaccinated. The new rules apply to tourist hotspots like Bangkok, Chiang Mai and Krabi. Phuket and Samui have already reopened under pilot schemes. Saksith Sayasombat joins us live now for more on this story. Saksith, it's been 18 months of border closures. Is there confidence that this reopening is now going to revive the tourism industry?
The prevailing emotion and thought behind all this is more hope than confidence, longing for the return of tourism back to Thailand, one of the vital economic portfolios of this country and of an economy here in Thailand that has been badly battered since the COVID-19 pandemic because of the lack of said tourists here. Now, overall, there has been a long plan and longed reopening of tourism, international tourism to Thailand. As you just mentioned, there have been pilot projects, especially the Phuket sandbox that has been in place since July here. About 250,000 tourists have visited that in the first 2 months since July, and the hope is that they're going to expand it to more places, including the capital, Bangkok. But keep in mind that they initially wanted to do that on the 1st of October, so this Friday already. But then the capital has said, hang on, we have not vaccinated everybody in time yet, so we need more time. So that's why it has been now postponed to November 1st. The hope is that there will be gradually more and more places where people can go and arrive and also be there for the initial time before they can go anywhere else. They hope, of course, in the long run to open the whole country to vaccinated tourists from everywhere again. So basically that no restrictions and no quarantine will be in place anymore in the near future.
Well, at the same time, Saksith, good news for locals. Domestic curbs will be eased.
Domestic curbs will be eased on Friday. More businesses will be allowed to reopen, including cinemas, spas, tattoo parlors, sports venues. They will be allowed to reopen again in the darkest red zones. That is the categorization of the most severe COVID-19 places, and that is basically Bangkok and the surrounding provinces. Now, that has been basically the epicenter of the past COVID-19 wave, driven forward by the Delta variant, and one of the most crucial aspects going forward, not only for the reopening of Bangkok, but also the reopening to tourists, is, of course, vaccination. The government has set the goal to have herd immunity of 70% of the population by the end of the year. But right now, currently, we're only at 27% of the population that are fully vaccinated, even though more vaccines are coming in, more vaccines are being given on a daily basis. And that's also because there are more vaccine doses coming in and more variety of it. So there's hope that this momentum can be kept up so that overall the country can be reopened and the Thailand's economy can be kickstarted again. And so basically that we are seeing at the beginning of the post-pandemic time for Thailand and beyond.
Saksith, thank you very much. Saksith Sayasombat there in Bangkok.